everybody, this is going to be our intermediate and advanced class for you to follow along with today. And we've also got a challenge for you at the end of this video. So we'll talk more about that later, but if you complete the challenge, you will win a prize. So we're going to start off with a quick warm-up. We're going to do a few different variations of push-ups for some exercises, and then we're going to go over a couple kicks and then a little bit of a boxing drill. All right, so let's start off today with reverse toe touch. All right, so the hand starts out in front and bring your opposite, sorry, I couldn't get the word out, to touch your hand. Okay, remember you can start off low if you need to start off low, all right, and then start working your way up as your legs start to warm up. Okay, you start swinging up a little higher. Okay, another way to think about this, maybe we've talked about, is bringing your knee up towards your chest, right? Trying to think about bringing my knee all the way up here towards my chest or my shoulder. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's go to, we're gonna do 4 elbow pulls and 1 washing machine on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, twist. When we do elbow pulls, we're trying to make our shoulders go through their full range of motion front to back, okay? So make sure that you're standing up tall, keeping your chest forward, pulling those shoulder blades back, and then pulling them apart. All right, now, here's what we're gonna do next. We're going to go 3 steps. We're gonna lift our knee. Sometimes we get confused with this. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and on number 3, as I lean my weight over, my knee comes up, and I step to the other side. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, see Mr. Tyler's doing a little more up to speed for you. Okay, start off slow with me, and then once you get it, start adding a little bit of speed into it. Okay, get it smooth. And then you can start, speed it up. Light feet. If you have more space, you can travel further, okay? We're trying to stay in the camera for you, but normally you would want to push yourself across the floor, really try to travel. All right, that's good for that one, that's time. Okay, we're going to do one more here. We worked on this a little bit over the last couple weeks. We're going to do a V step with a back punch. So you're just going to come up, boom, boom, and punching straight towards the corner. Light again on our feet, not heavy. Not a full power punch. We're not trying to knock anybody out. We're just trying to get everything nice and warm, moving around a little bit. A couple more here. All right, that's time. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 5 rounds of this exercise pattern. We're going to do something on our feet, something on the floor. We're going to do 5 different kinds of push-ups as we go through these. Okay, so first, we're just going to do 5 jumping jacks and 5 push-ups. Plain and simple, you're just going to go back and forth at your own pace for 45 seconds. Ready, set, and go. After you do your 5 jumping jacks, just go straight to the floor, body straight, elbows bend, bring your chest to the floor. Don't stick your butt up in the air. Don't let your hips drop. And then just get right back up and do it again. 5 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups. If you can go faster than us, that's fine. If you're going slower than us, that's fine. Just work at a comfortable pace that you can keep up. Last 5 seconds. Almost there. All right, it's time. So, next round, butt kicks and triangle push-ups. 5 butt kicks on each leg, so that's 10 altogether. And then for those triangle push-ups, put your hands under your chest. Okay? We're gonna do 5 triangle push-ups. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 on each side, right? Triangle under your chest 5 times. You might want to spread your feet apart for the triangle push-ups, just a little bit, to give yourself a better base, because your hands are closer together. Five more seconds. That's time. Number 3, high knees with 2 plank push-ups. So 5 high knees on each side, plank push-up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. 45 seconds, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did 5 on each leg. And then for these, body straight, go down to your forearms, push back up on your hands. Just 2 times, because those are a little bit slower. We don't want to spend the whole time on the ground, we want to be going up and down. Try to keep your body up. Don't lean back for those knees. Stay up tall. 5 more seconds. All right, that's time. Okay. I'm going to explain this next one just a little bit for you. Push-ups with our hands staggered. So 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Do my push-up and switch. Switch. Okay? So if you can see the red line here, I've got 1 hand in front of the red line, 1 hand behind the red line. I do my push-up, and I pop and switch. Or step your hands and switch. Whatever works best for you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 double punch. Jab cross combination. Standing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up on the other stance. On the other side. And do the same thing. Okay? So, double punch 4 times. Switch grip push-ups 4 times. Back and forth on each stance. Ready, set, go. You can hop or you can walk your hands, whatever you need to do. When you stand back up, switch your stance to the other side. Almost there, you got 10 more seconds. I'm going to explain real quick. To do this switch, you got to go down before you can go up, right? I have to go down to push up. That's time right there. All right. Last one, we're going to do push-ups on our knuckles, okay? If you're on a hard floor, or if you're not quite ready to do full knuckle push-ups, you can do 1 hand flat and 1 fist closed. And that kind of takes some of the pressure off of your knuckles, okay? So, we're gonna do, in our fighting stance, 4 jump switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna drop down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Light feet. We're actually switching our stance. So I'm not just gonna do this. I'm actually gonna turn, 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 turn. Okay? So, 4 switches, 4 push-ups. Ready? 45 seconds. Go. You may choose to do them this way or this way, doesn't matter. I'm going to alternate. I did my hands sideways the first time, so I'm going vertical the second time. Ten more seconds. We're almost finished. Almost finished. And that's time. All right. Good deal. So, we're going to go over a couple kicks. First, since we were switching our feet, we're going to go over that switch, step, round kick. Okay? We worked on this a few weeks ago, so I'm going to refresh your memory. I want to do a kick with my front leg. But maybe I'm too close to throw a good, powerful kick. Maybe I'm trying to use a little bit of strategy, maybe a little bit of deceit. Want you to think I'm doing something else. I'm really going to kick you with this leg. There's a couple different reasons you might choose to step like this. But what happens is, my back foot slides forward. It's like if I were passing a soccer ball, we said. My front foot goes to the side and then comes up and does the round kick. Okay, so it doesn't really work that well in slow motion, but basically, here. If you can notice, my hips didn't move, right? My chest and my belly are still facing this way. My front foot goes out to the side. I'm not doing a jump switch, okay? It's gonna be too slow. I want this foot to stay up here. It's just gonna move laterally. It's just gonna move out to the side. So from here, boom, then my knee comes up and I kick, okay? I'm in my stance, with my stance, pass the soccer ball, and kick, okay? So we're gonna put this into a combination a little bit later. For now, we're just gonna do it solo by itself. Remember, when we kick, our hands need to stay in front of our face. We don't wanna do this and swing down. We said you can keep this hand out if you'd like. You can use your arm to help rotate and twist, but we don't wanna swing it behind us. So I want it out here in front of me so that you can't hit my face, okay? So we're gonna do a couple slow and then full speed, and then we'll switch stance. So ready? 1, switch step and kick. 2, bring that back foot up, kick. Make sure you're doing it with us, ready? 3, switch, kick. 4, switch, kick. 5, switch, kick. Full speed now, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you notice, for the full speed, we started moving our feet a little bit more. It's easier to move quickly if you're already moving. If you're just standing totally still and try to go from here to a real fast step, it's going to be harder because you have to get everything moving. If you're already kind of relaxed and moving, it's easier to start that motion. Okay, so we're going to switch our stance. We're going to go through it slowly on the other side. Ready? Back foot passes the soccer ball, front foot goes out to the side. 1, boom. Make sure you're doing it with us. Ready? 2, hands up high. 3, 4, boom. And 5. Okay, a little more full speed. If you remember, you can do this high or low. Okay, so you can practice changing out different targets here. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, ready? 5. All right, so that's called the switch step round kick, because I'm making that little switch movement with my feet, not my hips, my feet. All right? Second kick we're going to work on today is an axe kick, and we learned this a couple weeks ago as well. An axe kick strikes downward, okay, with the back of my heel into the target. Usually we use it as a finishing type technique when you've got a partner or an opponent low and you want to just boom, stomp, crush, try to end a fight and get away. Some styles of martial arts use this as a sparring technique, and you can actually kick down with your foot to the head or to the neck, collarbone area. We typically aim it more low, but you could do it up high if you want. All right, so my knee comes up, my leg swings around, and remember, I don't just drop my foot, I pull my foot down so that my heel digs into the target. I tighten up the back of my leg and use the muscles in my butt to pull my leg and slice down, okay? So, I'm gonna lift my knee, drop my heel down. I'm gonna do one more for you real quick. We're doing it together. If you can see, my toes are up. I don't step flat, okay? I dig my heel in, I keep my toes pointed up and forward. Here we go. We're just gonna do 5 of these on each leg. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. 3. Now, I didn't mention this, but if you're on a hard floor, don't hurt yourself. Ready? 4. 5. Okay, yeah, if you're on the hard floor, don't slam your heel and hurt yourself. Here we go. Switch your stance if you'd like. Other leg. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, so that is an axe kick. Leg comes up high, slices down. It's a lower target. All right, moving on, we're going to do a little bit of hand work, a little bit of boxing type drill. And we work on this a lot. Jab, cross, hook. We work on that movement a lot in class, okay? And what most people do is they get used to a pattern. Front hand, front hand. So obviously the next thing that's going to come is going to be the backhand again, right? That's what most people get used to in their mind, is they see 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a pattern. It's easy to see, so your brain is trying to make sense of what's going on and says, hey, it's going to be a backhand, okay? And a lot of times we do use a backhand because my weight is back here. It's a good time for me to dig my foot into the ground, switch my hip forward, and I can throw a good strong shot to the body, or I can come back up high, boom, with another cross to the face, okay? We're just going to work on something different today. There's nothing wrong with going to the backhand there. We're just going to show you a couple ways to mix it up, okay? So you're not always using the same pattern. That's kind of what you want to do sometimes if we're talking about sparring, okay? Every time about a fight, you're trying to defend yourself, you want to hit the guy, get him off you, and get the heck out of there, okay? You don't want to stand there and wait and see what he's doing, and, okay? You don't want to do that. But if we're sparring, a little more competitive in class, right? We're training. I'm trying to hit him, he's trying to hit me, we're working. I kind of want him to think I'm using a pattern. I want him to feel like, oh, I know what Mr. Will's going to do. He's going to throw that backhand. And then I break the pattern, I change it up. So that when he's expecting this, I give him my other hand. Or he's expecting a hand, I give him a leg or something like that. We'll talk about it in a second. Okay? So first, let's just go through the pattern that most people are used to. So we're going to do jab, cross, hook, uppercut, front, back, front, back. We'll just do it 3 times. Here we go. Ready? Do it with us. Here we go. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Boom. Feels nice, right? You're twisting, your body's moving. Do it again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay? The other really common way to do that is with a cross at the end. So jab, cross, hook, cross. So let's do that 3 times. Ready? Go. Boom, 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 boom. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So there's a rhythm to it. There's a pattern there. Okay? It feels comfortable. It works well. Your body flows really well that way. So what we want to do is learn how to break that pattern up to confuse and maybe deceive our partner a little bit. Make it easier for us to land a hit. Okay? Do this in whichever stance you normally spar in. Okay? That's what I want you to do. We're only going to do it on one side, but I want you to do it in your stance. Okay? So if you like to spar with your left foot forward, do that. Right foot forward, do that. Okay? You pick your stance and stick with it for today. First one we're going to do, because the pattern is normally front hand, backhand, front hand, backhand, we're going to change it up. We're going to do front hand, backhand, front hand again. Okay? I use this a lot in sparring, and it works really well for me. You'd be surprised how simple it is, but people are always expecting you to throw left, right. And when you suddenly throw left, left, it kind of confuses them. So here's what we're going to do. Jab, cross, hook, hook again. I'm going to hit you exactly in the same spot twice. I'm not going to change anything. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Jab, cross, hook, bring your shoulder back, hook again. And if you notice, I do the hook, and I just pull my shoulder in, but my hip is still kind of forward, and I pop from the shoulder again. It's going to be a little less powerful, but a little bit faster. Okay? If I do this, 1, 2, 3, twist, 4, it's going to be too slow. They're going to have time to do it. So it's one shoulder, and I throw it again. Okay? So here we go. Jab, cross, hook, hook again on the same hand. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, shoulder, hook. Ready? Do it again. Go. Ba, 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 ba. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Ba, 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 ish. Okay. Pretty easy, right? I just did the same thing twice in a row. But you, like most people, get used to the pattern, and you think after this, the right hand's coming. So you're looking over here, and then you get hit in the same spot again. Okay? Next one we're going to do is the same pattern there. Left, right, or right, left, right, right. But we're going to go to the body. Okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. You can do uppercut or hook to the body. And it kind of depends on how the person is standing. So if Mr. Tyler and I were in a closed stance, 1, 2, 3, I'm probably going to try a shot to the body here, because I want to hit to his side. But if we were in an open stance, meaning we're both facing the same way, 1, 2, 3, this might turn into more of a uppercut. Because if I throw a hook, I might be punching him more in like the back of his body, and I want to hit more to the front side of his side, if that makes sense. Okay? I'm aiming more for the liver area, less to the back. Okay, so here we go. Jab, cross, hook, bring the shoulder in, and then hook to the body or uppercut to the body, depending on how your partner is standing. Here we go, ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, body. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Ish. 2 more. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Ish. Last one. Boom, boom, boom. Ish. All right. So, that's changing it up with our hands. We're going to do 2 with our legs now. So, I can still throw the right. 1, 2, 3, but instead of my right hand, I'm going to give you my right leg. Boom. I'm going to throw a round kick. Okay? Depending on how far away you are and how flexible you are, kick to the body, kick to the head, kind of just depends, okay? Depends on you. What are you comfortable doing with your legs? So ready? Here we go. Slowly, jab, cross, hook. Instead of the right hand, boom, you give him a right leg instead. Okay? Here we go. 1, ba, 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 push. Ready? 2, boom, boom, boom. 3, ish, ish, ish. 4, boom, 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 ish. And 5, boom, boom, boom. All right. We're going to do one more. And we're going to do that switch step round kick on the other side. I told you we're going to throw in a combination, so here it is. 1, 2, 3. Now when I pull this shoulder back, like we did for the second hook, I'm going to also move my feet and throw the front leg round kick instead. Okay? So front, back, front. Bring your shoulder, switch your feet, and then kick with the front leg. Okay? So, ready? Slowly. Jab, cross, hook, switch step, kick. And again, depending on your distance and your flexibility, you can kick however high or low you like, anywhere from the knee to the temple. Ready? 1, jab, cross, hook, switch, kick. 2, ish, ish, ish. 3, boom, 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 ish. 4, 8. One more time, ready? 5, boom, 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 ish. All right, so 4 different ways to change up that basic pattern, right? We did left, right, left, high, left, high, left, low, left, right leg, left, right, left leg. Okay, so give you a few different options to play with. You can mix and match and come up with your own stuff too. There's just a few ideas, okay, kind of to get you going. So, we're going to go over our challenge combination. That's the end of our class for today. We have 2 little combinations for you to practice. Learn them, get them down. If you can show them to us, you'll win a prize. Okay, so the first one is all hands. Same setup we just did. Jab, cross, hook, but now he throws a punch at me, so I'm going to duck, and my weight is over here. I'm going to throw another hook and cross. Okay, so here we go again. Jab, cross, hook, duck, roll, hook, cross. All right, one more time, slow like that. Jab, cross, hook, duck and roll, hook, cross. Okay, one time in the air, full speed. Here it goes. Go. Okay. Rewatch it, practice it. Okay. It's a challenge, so we're only showing it to you a couple times. That you got to practice it and learn it. Okay. One time, here's what this might look like. Mr. Tyler's throwing attacks at me, and then I throw something at him, so he moves and comes up. Bam, bam. Okay. Depending on how tall you are, you might not want to duck. Like I'm just thinking off the top of my head, Jordan Jackson, you're tall and skinny, okay? So if I punch Jordan in the head, it wouldn't make sense for him to duck. So you may choose to do 1, 2, 3, slip, hook, cross. That'd be okay too, okay? If you're a little bit shorter, you can do the slip or the duck. But if you're taller, go ahead and practice the slip, okay? Because you wouldn't normally duck, so don't practice it in a flow like that, okay? Here's the second one. First one was all hands, second one's all legs. We are going to do round kick, side kick, spin back kick, axe kick. okay? Left, left, right, left, or vice versa. So, front round kick, front side kick, turn your body, spin back kick, turn your body, axe. All right? If you wanted to practice the switch step, you could start with that instead. Okay, that would kind of be the more advanced version there that Mr. Tyler just showed you. All right? But for now, we're just going to learn it with the basic front round kick. One quick note is if I know I'm going to throw this leg, I want my weight back already so I can snap that leg out. Okay, so be prepared. Don't be standing up straight. All right, so here we go. Front round kick, front side kick, turn back kick, turn axe kick. Bam. All right, 2 more times together. Ready? Round kick, side kick, back kick, axe kick. 1 more time. Here we go. Ready? Go. Round, side, back, axe. And it's the last one. We're going to do it full speed. Ready, set, go. Okay? You only have to do both of those on one side. Pick your stance that you normally fight in and show it to us on that side. Okay? Practice it. Get it down. You can show it to us. You can send us a video. You can show me over Zoom. Let me know when you got it. We'll figure something out. All right? That's the end of our class for today, guys. Stay safe. Stay healthy. See you later.